I'm Larissa. Let's see what's happening at Grandview. The weather forecast for the Grandview area is a high temperature of 63 and a low temperature of 44. Expect cloudy skies. Today is November 11th, 2021, Thursday, a day 5. On the menu for lunch tomorrow will be Big Daddy Pizza. Miss Stancliffe for Thoughtful Thursday.
Thanks, Larissa. I'm going to take my mask off because we're social distance. And I love to come here on The Buzz and do Thoughtful Thursday. I brought Hope with me again. Hope's going to be visiting your classroom soon. Your teachers are going to have some Hope butterflies. And when you get your butterfly, I want you to take a moment. I want you to think about how you can help a friend who's sad. What can you look like for them? What can you say to them? How can I help a friend who's sad? So when you get your butterfly, I'd love for you to write, I can be their friend. I can smile. I can listen. And if you don't want to write the word, draw a picture of how you can help a friend who's sad. Next Thursday, November 18th, is our Children's Grief Awareness Day. And I'm challenging all of Grandview to wear your blue, head to toe. So Thursday of next week, on Thoughtful Thursday, November 18th, I want you to wear blue from head to toe. You can do this, Grandview, I know it. So I brought some feelings with me again today. When you're grieving, it's okay to be angry. A lot of times, what's behind angry is sad. And when we're grieving, anger might be the feeling that we see. It might come out because we're so full of feelings when someone in our life is no longer with us and someone is not there. We might feel angry. And Grandview, that's okay. It's okay to be angry. That's when we turn to people that can help us and give us support during those times that are very difficult. Also, when you're grieving, it's okay to be scared. You know, grief is its own feeling. And when someone is no longer in our life, sometimes it's very scary. We miss them, especially if they were a very close family member. We're scared sometimes, and it is okay to be scared. But what we can do is find someone to talk to, find someone to help us through our scared feelings. That's what we do to help each other through grief. So I have a story today, as you knew I would, one of my favorites. And it's a quick story, but it's called The Goodbye Book by one of my favorite authors. His name is Todd Parr. He writes a lot of great books. And he wrote this one about grieving and about being thoughtful and how we can get through times that are difficult for us. The Goodbye Book. It's hard to say goodbye to someone. You might not know what to feel. You might be very sad. You might be very mad. You might not feel like talking to anyone. You might just feel like hiding. Things might not seem fun anymore. You might not feel like eating. You might not feel like sleeping. You might try to stop thinking about it. You might even pretend it didn't happen. You might feel confused. But eventually you'll start to feel better. You'll remember how you laughed. You'll remember all the fun you had. You'll have days when you feel up and days when you feel down. You'll remember all the special times. You'll remember everything you learned together. You might even feel like talking to someone. Or you might feel like drawing a picture. You might wonder where they went or what they're doing now. But most of all, you'll remember how much you love and miss them. You'll go on and try to be brave. And you'll remember that there will always be someone to love you and hold you tight. We all get sad when we say goodbye to someone we love. Always try to remember all the happy times you shared together. The end. Love, Todd. And that's a message from the author. His name is Todd Parr. It's called The Goodbye Book, and there's just a heart on the last page. One of my favorite stories about grief and how it feels, what it means to us. Part of human life is grieving, and it's a hard part of human life, Grandview. We know that. But we don't want to forget about the people we loved and why we loved them. That's why we have Children's Grief Awareness Day, because we're going to be thoughtful and thinking about friends or people around us that might be grieving, or maybe how we've grieved for different things. Next Thursday, November 18th, blue from head to toe. You can do this. We're going to honor and remember that we have hope. We're going to share our feeling of good hope with everybody. When you get your butterfly, write or draw a picture of how you can help a friend who's sad. Don't forget about having hope. Thanks, Grandview.
Let's give a big welcome to Kaylin.
Hi, what is your name?
Kaylin,
What are you thankful for?
my family,
Why are you thankful for your family?
because they care about.
Thank you for coming on WBUZZ.
Now let's see what's buzzing in our mailbox. It's time for the Scholastic Book Fair. This year's theme is Books to Bring Us Together. November 15th to November 19th, 2021. Guessing games to win books. Students who sign up for e-wallet payment have a chance to play the volleyball pool for posters. Congratulations to all the students that received a honey stick. Keep up the good work. Remember, all missions are possible when you soar. So, always be safe, be organized, be accepting, and be respectful. And have a grand beautiful day. And